Coming right up, Fall of Cybertron, Grimlock. Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers and Stuff review. I'm Wtr-Squad and you're watching Fall of Cybertron, Grimlock. It's been a while since my latest review, and I'm back, hopefully reviewing a couple more along this week. Anyway, this is Generations Fall of Cybertron Grimlock from Hasbro. This is a Voyager size class figure, very cool, very game accurate, I might add. I will not be getting the Takara version. It is not out yet, of course, and I just missed on the pre-order. So for now, and I am very happy with this version. First of all, let's start with a quick size comparison, so you will see that Hasbro did something good with this Voyager class Grimlock. It fits just fine and dandy with the deluxe size Optimus Prime. Very cool. Like I said, all the paint apps, almost everything here is very game accurate. Of course, the shades will always be different because this is not metallic paint. Of course, Takara will probably fix that. But I do like all the red applied here on the joints and all the little bits of clear red plastic. Of course, it comes with the sword, which is a very cool sword. Nice clear red plastic with that sort of very almost metallic flake gray or gun gray, metal gun gray. And of course, it comes with the shield, which you can attach to a hole here on his forearm. Again, very cool, with the red clear plastic. Anyway, Grimlock itself has a very cool head sculpt, again just like in the game. And of course the nice feature of when you pull this lever on his Tyrannosaurus Rex head, it lights up and his chest lights up. Sorry. Maybe I'll try and dark the room so you will see it more clearly. Very cool. Okay. So, articulation. Let's do it pretty fast. The head can rotate 360, can go up and down a bit. Shoulders 360. In and out, very cool ratchet joint. Swivel at the bicep, elbow, ratchet, and wrist can move. Very nice posability for a big guy like this. No waist movement due to transformation. His legs are a bit limited, but can go forward and backwards, in and out a bit. And again, like I said, pretty limited here. Swivel at the thigh and a ratchet knee joint. Very cool. And his feet can go in and out for transformation. All in all, pretty cool and pretty good articulation. Anyway, the only thing that really bugs me is the fact that they put an Autobot symbol here, which is some sort of a animal Autobot symbol, but in the game he has a regular Autobot symbol, so I don't get it. Why did they change that? Anyway, he looks pretty awesome, just very much an upgrade for the G1 Grimlock, and his transformation is pretty simple and very G1-ish. I usually don't transform my Transformers on video, but This one is pretty cool and pretty easy. So let's start by taking the head out of his chest, lifting this part of the neck up so you can cover his head like this and click. This part is almost over. Now for the legs, let's straighten them up. Now if you look inside his shins, you will see the end of the tail. You need to separate the tail from the shins, pushing them back like this on this hinge, and just pull up the legs like this on the thighs and push inside his feet. Then the tail, the end of the tail will just align with this gold paint. Just do the same on his other leg. Separate it from within, pull it up, all the way up, and push down on his feet. Now to finish things off, you just need to push together the two ends of the tail, and transformation of the tail will be over, if I can get it to align. Okay, like this, and just push it down on his back and it will fit. Now all is left is to take his arms or legs, push in the fist like this, and you will see that this part was originally in and we pushed it out so the fist can go. Now after you do that, just just make sure that this piece is straightened. So after pushing the fist in, just straight his front toes so they align a straight line like this. Let's do the same on the other leg. Let's open this piece and push in the fist and straight the toes. Now the easy part, just take his arms, push them down like this, and you'll see a little notch here. Just push it in underneath the chest and do the same with the other leg. Push it in, straighten it up and push it inside there. Now and we are ready. That's it. Pretty simple, and you get a nice Cybertronian T-Rex, I guess. Again, a very nice job here on resembling this guy to how he looks in the game. There are a few problems, of course, such as, first of all, the articulation to his legs is just awful. You can only go like this and at the knee, and that's it. No movement up here because it is clipped to the chest. You can't move this leg anywhere else, which sucks. I would very much like it if they could have do something here, like some sort of a hinge or a swivel that you can take his leg down from here, but they didn't, so that's that. His dinosaur arms are very limited. They can only go on this hinge, which is a ball joint, so they can go out and 360 if you like, and that's it. And they are made of this very simple gray plastic, which I wish they would have at least make it the same color as the rest of his body, which is more of a silver. What else? His tail. Well, that's the biggest problem. His tail is too massive. It's just too thick. I understand the problem of transforming him from robot with very thick legs to a tail, which is supposed to be very limber and flexible, but I guess you have to compromise. And so you are left with this big chunk of tail, which is not that awful, but could have done better. The T-Rex head is cool, just like in the game. You can open his jaw, you can see all the details inside. Nice red eye, and of course the gimmick, when you push it down it lights up, very awesome. And on his head a nice Autobot symbol, very cool. The biggest problem is of course all this here, this gap inside his stomach, which you can see the robot head and everything else. It's not the strongest Grimlock Tyrannosaurus Rex mode, but it's a very cool one. Anyway, size comparison, let's see what I have here quickly. I have my Frenzy. Yes, this is Frenzy. This is how they look one next to the other. Very nice. And something else very cool. Let's take in Legends Starscream, and you can see that Grimlock can almost eat him up in his mouth, something like that. Yeah, very awesome. So, to conclude this review, I like this Grimlock, it's very cool. The robot mode is better. The T-Rex mode is not that awful, but they could have done something better with these joints, and that's my biggest nitpick about this guy. I love this figure, very cool, very game accurate as can be. The fact that he is a Voyager, it's a great plus. Oh, of course, just before we wrap things up, the weapons, of course, you can put back on his legs in T-mode, T-Rex mode, just like this. One here and one here. Of course it is showing on the instructions, so you won't have any problems. It is a nice touch, so you don't lose them. And that's that, guys. Thanks for watching, see you in my next reviews, and goodbye.